And even if you're a beginner, you're not aware of anything regarding the backend, this particular video will help you to get started with. Once you add this particular dependency, right, you will be getting this particular error. And yes, we have got an issue here. So the issue is, let's try to make this particular payment now. And yes, payment is done. Let me try to make the payment. And yes, it again succeeded. In this vlog, I'll be showing you how to implement Stripe Payment Gateway in your React Native Expo application. So in the previous vlog, we have covered the intro for the Stripe, and also I have gone through the Flutter app integration. And if you are watching this video for the first time, I suggest you to stay subscribed to our channel for more interesting content. So let's quickly start with the project creation. And also I hope you have gone through this particular tutorial where I have clearly explained you how do you get the publishable key from your Stripe account. So hoping so you have gone through that. Let me get started with this particular video quickly. And also in this video, I have clearly explained you how you can create the Stripe backend on your local machine. And even if you are a beginner, you are not aware of anything regarding the backend, this particular video will help you to get started with and create your own setup on the local machine itself and utilize them in this particular tutorial. So the project name I'm trying to give like Stripe React Native Card Demo, and it's a template blank. I just want to have only the required files. Yes, now that the project is being created, let's try to redirect to that particular folder. So yes, we are inside the folder now. Let me try to add the 4 dependencies, and I will be explaining you what exactly these dependencies do. So the first one is export dev client. So the first dependency we are going to add is export dev client. Here we are trying to create our own standalone application. So here the Expo Go won't work with the Stripe integration. So we are trying to create our own standalone application. So I'm going to install the export dev client here with the Stripe native modules included. And the next dependency is the Expo constants. Stripe needs app level metadata, so like app schema or bundle ID or app ownership related information. So for this we are going to add this particular dependency, and I am including these dependencies so that it would be helpful for you to integrate in real-time application. So in the tutorial we might not use all the things, but these are the required things when you are going for the integration of Stripe payment gateway. And the next thing is Stripe React Native itself. So this gives you the native SDK for iOS and Android, the payment sheet UI, secure card handling, everything that comes from the Stripe, right? This is a Stripe dependency which we are going to add for our project. And the next thing here is Axios, and we are trying to hardcode the client secret in this particular tutorial, but in real time you require this particular Axios to fetch the client secret. So now that we have added the required 4 dependencies here, and let's proceed. And once you add this particular dependency, right, you will be getting this particular error, merchant identifier not found. So let's go to the app.json here, and here is the place where you need to add the merchant identifier. And for the tutorial purpose, I'm just trying to add a dummy identifier, and in real time you need to add the actual merchant identifier. So in the plugins, we are going to consider one more array here, and inside the array, let's try to wrap these things here. So based on your application, you can just try to update this particular merchant identifier. Now let's try to rerun this, and yes, this time it got installed without any error. If you face the same issue, just try to sort out in the same way. And the next thing is app.js. Let me try to remove this particular complete code, and I'll be adding the code and will be explaining you. And let me try to create one more screen here, like, and import it over here. And now for the publishable key, right, I am sure you have gone through this particular video, and in the console we can find the publishable key here. Let me try to add the publishable key. So I have added the publishable key, and now let's go to the home screen.js, and I'll be adding the code over here as well, and will be explaining you what exactly it does. So these are the four imports I have added here. So the reason why I'm not using Axios here, because I'm trying to add the client secret hard coded here just for the tutorial purpose, to show you how we are getting the client secret and how we are adding to the code. But in real time, you need to fetch through the API call. If you are facing any issues in fetching the client secret through the API call, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll surely try to help you. So here I have added two constants, and let me try to add a basic view. Then we'll be trying to add the functionality for the buy now button. And I have added the variable here for the client secret, and I'll be adding the client secret as well in this particular variable. And also we tried initializing the payment sheet, and now it's time for us to display the payment sheet. And just we have provided the basic details here for the initialization of payment sheet. One is the client secret and other one is the display name. And also if there is some error, right, let's try to provide that error in terms of the alert box over here. So we have added the present payment sheet method as well, and also if the payment got some error, we are trying to display the error message, and if it succeeded, right, then we are trying to specify the message like success payment completed. So that's it, and let us try to run this particular code and see the output once quickly. And also the way we run this particular code is like a standalone application we require. So let me try to open the iOS simulator first. Let us try to see the same in Android as well. npx expo run iOS. I am trying to run this particular code, and if you are facing any issues, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll surely try to help you. Here you can see it is now trying to install the cocoa pods, so that everything is perfect now. We are about to install the application on our simulator, and once the application is installed, let us try to make the payment. And yes, we forgot one important thing here. We have not added the client secret. Let's go to the postman here. And before going to the postman, I just wanted to show you this particular tutorial here where I have clearly explained you how to get started with your own backend for this Stripe. And again, it's just a one file. You need not worry, like backend means there might be a lot of things to learn. So this particular tutorial is enough for you to get started with the basic Stripe implementation. So here you can see the amount is 50,000 is specified here. So here that will come around $500. So in Stripe you need to add two more zeros extra here, that will be considered 500. So for now let me make it 100 and try generating the client secret. And one more thing here, I need to make this capital, and also here we make it a capital P, and also here add a semicolon, and also this one will make this capital P here. So the camel case I've just missed, and also this is not required as we are not utilizing here in the import, but in real time you need to add that particular import. And especially here we'll try to fetch the client secret from the backend. So let me try to run this code again. The application is now getting installed and we have got zero errors. Let us try to get the, yes, the payment sheet is also open now. Let me try to enter the dummy card here, just we use for testing purpose, but here still we are able to see pay $500. Okay, we have missed here. So inside we have not made the change. And now let's try to get the fresh client secret, and I'll be adding this. So that's what I'm seeing. We have updated it to $100. So this time hope so we'll get the $100 here. And yes, because I already have one project running in 8081 port. Yes, we are now able to see $100. So I'll be using the dummy card here, and let's try to make the payment. And before making the payment, let's go to the console and see here. So as a part of Flutter tutorial, we made $485, like $500 a payment. Let's try to make this particular payment now. And yes, payment is done and payment success completed. Let's try to refresh this. And yes, the balance is now up. And let's quickly try to run on Android emulator as well and try to make the payment. And again, make sure you need to get one more client secret because this we have already utilized. Let me try to run on the Android device as well. So same again in PX Expo run Android. So the first time it will take some time, and again the subsequent builds will be faster as specified here. And again, make sure we are creating the standalone application here, not the Expo Go based React Native application. So these particular applications will have the Stripe things included in the application. And yes, we have got an issue here. So the issue is regarding the SDK. Let's go to the Android folder and let me try to create a file, local.properties, and here I will be specifying the SDK path. So yes, now let's try to run this code again. And mostly you might be facing similar issues. Just let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, I hope this got resolved now, and this time I am expecting the application will be successfully installed. So now that it took almost 12 for my Android application to run, and let me try to see whether this works or not. Yeah, we have got the pay with card option here. Yes, the payment sheet is also now loaded. And again, we have got the $100 here. So that is what we have added in the Postman. So let me try to make this particular payment, and as usual let us try to see here. We have got only $582 now. Let me try to make the payment, and yes, it again succeeded. And let us try to refresh the page and check the payment details now. And here you can see now that it is $678 after we made the Android payment as well. So I hope you found this tutorial interesting, and the code for this tutorial I'll be providing in the description section below. And also if you are looking for native Android or iOS based Stripe integration, just let me know in the comment section below.